Targum Psalms, Psalm 211. Palahu kodam Adonai badachala v'tzalu bir tita. And let's go back to the beginning. Here we have a pei lamed chet, and that shirik vav at the end helps us to see we've got a pa'al, imperative, masculine plural. Worship before Adonai with fear, conjunction, and this is tzadi lamed yod, and pray. So this is a pa'el, imperative, masculine plural, with trembling. So from the beginning, this short verse, worship before Adonai with fear and pray with trembling. Now something we notice is that up here in the Hebrew we have rejoice with trembling rather than pray. So that is a meaning difference. Another interesting thing to check out here is we have serve, the ayin beit dalet verbal root in the Hebrew, versus pei lamed chet in Aramaic. Now, ayin beit dalet in Hebrew does cross over into meaning worship, because if you serve Adonai, you are worshiping him. One of the things, if you remember when we had gone through the biblical Aramaic of Daniel, that we noticed is every time pei lamed chet shows up with an object, that object is a god. So the idea of Aramaic tending to use pei lamed chet more for worship even than ayin beit dalet is tenable, at least in Jewish religious writings. So this is a fairly simple passage, but it's important to notice something here, the tight symmetry. So we have verb and this instrumental, and then what comes after it. Verb, instrumental, what comes after it, with the pivot point right here where the atnach would have been. I'm only emphasizing that in view of what we will talk about in the next verse in Targum Psalms.